Good evening and a warm welcome to all of you who are here with us today. Although virtually, Danutsav, or the Joy of Giving Week, has given us the opportunity to feel connected, happy, and a spirit of togetherness. I'm Aishwarya and so excited to have you all with us today. The week long celebrations would not have been possible without the organizers. I'd like to start off by saying a little bit about them. On behalf of the chairman, Ms. Narendra Nair, the CEO, Dr. Neville Mehta, and the entire Mumbai Fest team, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you present here. Such planning and such an exciting lineup of activities would not have been possible without Adata Trust. The managing trustee, Mr. Arun Nanda, and the COO, Ms. Clara D'Souza, have been two pillars of support behind the organization's incredible work. I would like to now have the AVs of both the organizations. That was the AV of Mumbai First, which is a not for profit think tank which aims at making Mumbai a better place to live, work, and invest in. As a think tank and catalyst between industry and government, Mumbai First has, in the last 25 years, been working relentlessly towards its vision of transforming Mumbai metropolitan region into a world class city for its citizens and the most preferred destination for business. Now, coming to Adata Trust, I would like to say a couple of things before we have the AV up. Adata Trust was formed as a social initiative for the welfare of senior citizens. It focuses on building community centers and caters to the psychosocial needs of senior citizens. Adata believes strongly in the concept of positive aging and aging in community. They aim to bring joy, happiness, and grace by boosting the self morale and dignity of older persons. At Adata, they strive to create a loving and nurturing environment which brings senior citizens together and helps them lead fulfilling lives. Over to the AV. I think there was some issue with the sound. I think we'll be back in a couple of minutes. A couple of seconds. So before we have that played, maybe I could also mention that the trust is also now looking at a geriatric hospital, training of caregivers, and daycare centers for senior citizens. So this entire week that we've created for the senior citizens all across, all over the globe is really, really special for us. The idea is to spread joy, happiness, and cheer, and I hope that you really are sitting at home and enjoying yourselves and a part of this. Tell us what you think in the comments and tell us what's been working, what's not, and a lot more. We hope to talk to you and know from you what you're feeling. So, can we now have the AV? I think we seem to be experiencing a bit of an issue. Yeah, we're fine. All right. So, I'd like to now move on to the next segment of this program by saying that, in the words of Aristotle, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Our session today is certainly going to set you all on a path of self awareness, exploration, and expression. I would like to welcome two very special individuals here who are going to take us on that journey today. Hi,
Hello, everyone.
Vidya.
Hi, Aishwarya.
Hi, Nandini. So happy to have both of you here join us.
Same here.
I would like you to quickly tell us what the surprises are, what the plans are, what people are to expect, what's the scene.
Sure. So, first of all, hello, everybody. I hope you all are all doing very well. And a very good evening to all of you. I really welcome all of you to this space that we're going to explore together. And thank you so much for having us today. I uh, ask Nandini to take us through a structure of how we're going to do the session today with all of you. So over to Nandini.
You're on mute.
Nandini, I think you're on mute.
Unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. we can
Hi
hear you.
everyone. Welcome to the. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yeah.
all perfect. Go on.
Okay, thank you. So welcome to the space. I'll just brief you about the structure of the 1 hour long program that we are going to have today. To start off, we will tell you about us, who we are, about our organization, also about dance and movement, what it does to you, and how it is beneficial to you. And then we will start off with the opening ritual and a warm up. So, what a opening ritual and a warm up will do is that it will help you to connect to the space and also will bring you to the here and now, so that you are both physically as well as mentally prepared to be a part of the movement session. So once that is done, then we will move on to our activity, to our movement activity. So which is an experiential process, and we are going to have two activities for you today. At the end of it, we will move on to the closing ritual, which is of course, since this is a movement workshop, so that again will be a movement based activity, and that will help you to bring a closure to the program again, both mentally and physically. Like opening ritual will help you to open up, the closing ritual will help you to understand, to tell yourself that this session is coming to an end. And I would also like to mention here, just a passing mention, that there is a gift there which is waiting for you at the end of the session, and we'll talk about it at the end of the session actually. And I would, last but not the least, we have a question and answer session, which well, we will try to answer as many of your questions as the time will permit. And now Vidya will actually take you over and take you through the next phase of the workshop.
Yeah, so
Vidya.
like Nandini mentioned, yeah, thank you, Nandini. So like Nandini mentioned that we're going to have a question and session. तो हमने जो भी instructions आपको देने हैं वो हिंदी में भी और इंग्लिश दोनों में भी दिए हैं. बट सेशन के दौरान अगर आपको कोई डाउट होता है, समझ नहीं आती कोई इंस्ट्रक्शन, तो आप आपके यूट्यूब के चैट में हमें पूछ सकते हैं. सो यू कैन आस्क अस इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट एंड वी विल बी इंस्टेंटली the instructions of the activity. Also, the second part is that if you have any questions regarding DMT or mental health, because we are from the field, of course, we cannot give you therapy online right now. So, if you have any questions, we'll be very happy and we're welcoming you to ask us whatever you want to. With the time permit that we have, 15 minute hoga. So, if we cannot answer all the questions, you can ask us on social media and any other place like our website. We'll be sharing the details of which soon. And over to Nandini, she has some things to remind us of before we start off.
Okay, so now it's time for us to start, and I hope you're ready to start. We are actually very excited. So please keep your props ready. You know, we told you about two scarves and a pepper and a pen. So please keep that ready with you, and we will just start in a minute. So hope you love this session.
Thank you. Thank you both so much. Before we begin, I would like to let the audience know that today's session has been pre recorded just prior to this live session to avoid any internet troubles and connectivity issues. But we have Vidya and Nandini right here with us. So, any questions, any comments, please keep typing away and we'll be happy to pitch in at any given point. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the session. You can have the video now.
Hi everyone, welcome to today's webinar on dance and movement. Hope you all are doing well. Ideally, we would have loved to meet you personally, but then, as you know, these are COVID times, so this is the best that we can do. But I can assure you that we are going to make the best of it. My name is Nandini, and I represent an organization called the Blue Sphere. So now I'm going to hand over to Vidya, and she's going to take over from here.
Yes. So, hi everybody, I'm Vidya, and we are an organization which works towards individual growth, development through the medium of art, music, drama, and of course, movement, which will help individuals to connect to themselves. We also conduct counseling sessions for children, adults, and elders. We take up sessions on personal counseling, marital counseling, relationship counseling, as well as family counseling. So the Blue Sphere provides an end-to-end exploration of self and others. So our vision is a happier world, and our mission statement is to be able to build happier lives through individual healing. So we guide corporates, educational institutions, individuals to build a healthy, productive, and sustainable life. So, as you know, we are in a pandemic, there's COVID, and there are new realities that are associated now with us. So, whether it is working from home, there are a lot of people who have temporarily become unemployed. Uh, Children are doing homeschooling, and a lack of physical contact with family members, friends, and also colleagues. So, these can be very difficult, and it'll take us time to get used to this. Adapting to a lifestyle and these changes are going to be difficult. Managing the fear that is associated with contracting this virus, and also being worried about people around us, beloved ones, to be, who might be also pretty vulnerable to get this virus. So it's challenging all of us. It can be difficult, definitely, for people with mental health conditions, but also it is equally difficult for any and everybody who needs to adapt and adjust to these changes. So, if you're looking for professional support, do visit our website and you would know more about the services we provide. You can also book an appointment on our website for counseling and DMT sessions as well. We've also shared tailor-made worksheets, workbooks, and tips, as well as informative blogs that we have written on our website. Don't miss a chance to check these specially curated and created wellness products for you all. So, I'm Vidya Shinoy. I'm extremely passionate about working with people and helping them in their journey of self-exploration. I am a counseling psychologist by qualification and a dance and movement therapeutic practitioner as well. From the age of 5, I have started getting trained in Indian classical dance, and I've done my engagement in Bharatanatyam. I also have a dance class that I run in Chembur called the Nritya Dance Classes, where we teach semi-classical and folk style dance on Bollywood music. I have an experience of working with children as well as adults and elderly, both for counseling and DMT sessions as well. I'm among one of the very few, therefore I feel extremely lucky people who are able to have a career which happens to be their passion as well. I teach psychology at MD College for their BA course, which is affiliated to Mumbai University as an assistant professor from the past 2 years. I have been a faculty for TCS for the course that they run for computer science engineering students at Bharati Vidyapeeth, Pune. I'm also visiting faculty for Benetton Coleman Times Group for management students, and I've been teaching them topics on leadership and creativity. From the past 5 years, TBS has been in connection with corporates, educational institutions, NGOs, and we've been really lucky to be also working with Paikla prison inmates. We also work with private groups comprising of teachers, lawyers, and doctors to help them not only cure themselves but also as preventive measures. So over to Nandini to introduce what DMT is and what we're going to do today.
Okay, hi. So it's me again. As I told you, my name is Nandini, and I am a
dance and movement therapeutic practitioner, and I'm certified from TASE in collaboration with Kolkata Sunbed. And I'm a postgraduate in applied psychology with specialization in clinical and forensic psychology. And I have worked post my education. I've worked for more than 10 years in the corporate sector, uh, being associated with brands like HDFC Bank and HSBC. And after that, I decided that I should be working in the wellness sector because this is what I wanted. And therefore, here I am. I love working for mental wellness. That has been my calling, I believe. Today, we will move together in this movement session, in this DMT session. There may be some of you who have already before must have attended a DMT session. So you must be having an idea as to what DMT is. But then I would really like to tell you in a nutshell, not take much time, as to what dance and movement is all about. So DMT is the use of movement and dance through which a person can engage in a process which enables them to connect with themselves. So the process is experiential. So it's once you experience it, you know what it does to you and to your body, and how DMT is going to help you in a personal way for yourself. So DMT, there has been a lot of it's a form of creative art therapy, and a lot of research has been done about it. So it's scientifically been proven that DMT is beneficial to every age group, and also it includes the older adult population or the geriatric population. So the research that has been conducted, it has been found that dancing improves facial awareness as well as raising the heart rate, and it helps in releasing the feel good endorphin hormone. So when you are happy, that endorphin hormones get released, and that is something that dancing does or movement does. On the other hand, it also reduces the release of the stress hormone, that is cortisol. And so whenever we are anxious, we are stressed, this cortisol get released. So dancing reduces the release of cortisol. And in terms of older adults, it has been seen in various research that it increases the strength and overall endurance and balance, and it enhances motor functioning. It has also been found to be beneficial for Parkinson's disease, dementia, cancer, arthritis, asthma, and heart disease. So at TBS, we ensure, at the Blue Sphere, we ensure that we use these research findings, and we accordingly plan our session for the age group that we are working for. So we try and get these benefits to people like you. Means it's not necessarily that dance and movement be used only for people who have mental illness, but also for people who can use it as a preventive measure, as a wellness measure. So we actually look at overall well-being and a sustainable life. And when it comes to the senior population, we ensure that we focus on maintaining the current mobility along with enhancing the movement quality. So this webinar today, this is as you know, just for a short period of time. So it's a limited time here, but then this will just give you an idea as to what DMT is. But if you are really looking for long-term, improvement, or all those things that I have talked about, the benefits of DMT, you will have to go for a regular DMT session in order to avail of those benefits. So I don't want to take up more of your time, talking about it. I'm sure you would be very enthusiastic, and you will be you will be looking forward to dancing with us, to moving with us. So I hand you over to Vidya, and she's going to take it forward from here.
Yes, of course. So after all that we have talked about, it's time to start. So like any other activity session, I'm sure that there's a little bit of precautions that we need to take. So there are few precautions that I would like to share with you that you need to take care of during the session that we're going to have. So the first thing is definitely be mindful of your body. आपको जो भी फीलिंग है, पेन है, नी पेन होगा, डिस्कम्फर्ट होगा, कंफर्टेबल नहीं रहोगे, तो आप अपनी बॉडी की साइंस को सुनिए. अगर आपको अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, बैठना है, ब्रेक लेना है, तो आप ले ही सकते हैं. So एक safe space है. अगर हम साथ होते, we were together, definitely there would have been a circle that would have been created, and that space is something that as a group therapy that we do, instantly that gets created. But अगर हम घर पे हैं तो कोई बात नहीं. Through the warm up जो आने वाला है अभी, we're going to create that space for ourselves. So just to let you know that nothing is right, nothing is wrong. कुछ भी सही गलत नहीं है. जो भी आपको लगता है, आप जिस तरह से मूव करना चाहते हैं, वही सही है, राइट? तो भले ही हम यहाँ पे आपको मूवमेंट दिखा रहे होंगे, बट अगर आपको लगता है कि नहीं, मुझे अपनी तरीके से मूव करना है, म्यूजिक सुन लिया, मुझे मूव करना है, तो आप अपनी तरीके से मूव जरूर कीजिए. देयर इज नथिंग राइट एंड रॉन्ग अबाउट इट. सो आप अपने आप को भी ज्यादा जज मत कीजिएगा. इट बी एज नॉन जजमेंटल एज पॉसिबल. And take a break. अगर आपको लगता है कि नहीं, मुझे ये एक्टिविटी नहीं करनी है, you can take a break. You're free to do that. And दो, हम चाहेंगे कि आप सारे एक्टिविटी जो हमने आपके लिए क्रिएट किया है आज के लिए, आप हमारे साथ करें, बट आपका कंफर्ट भी उतना ही हमारे लिए जरूरी है. ओके, तो अगर हम अपने आप को ज्यादा अच्छे तरह से समझना चाहते हैं, तो थोड़ा तो एफर्ट लेना ही पड़ेगा. We'll have to take a little bit of effort if we need to know ourselves a little bit better. So let's relax, accept whatever comes to your mind, which is very natural, and let it flow. Breathe in a fresh bit of air, and let's begin. Okay? So I hope you all are ready to dive into the world of movement with us. Let's start with the warm up. So हमने आपको scarves लाने के लिए कहा था. अगर नहीं है तो फटाक से जाके लेके आइएगा. So we have 2 scarves that we're going to hold on to each of our hands, and it's just a simple activity. So जब भी हम warm up करते हैं, it's like telling our body to get prepared for getting into the session for the next 1 hour. We need our body to be alert and active. So the instructions are simple. Just follow me. जहाँ पे भी आपको लगता है कि you want to do it on your own, you're free to do so. So let's get comfortable with our props for today, and let Nandini play some music for us, and we can begin. So आप मुझे follow कर सकते हैं या अपने आप भी कर सकते हैं. So initially I'll show the movement by sitting here, and eventually आप बैठ सकते हैं, खड़े हो सकते हैं, whatever. Do it on almost touching the floor. Mark your
let your breathing come to a normal pace.
Yeah. Okay. Now that you had the warm up, I am sure you are feeling the movement in your body right now. So you can just take a minute, and you can drink water. And also remember, we told you to get paper and pen. And so did you get it? If not, then please get it. So in the paper, please jot down how you're feeling now. Right now, it need not be in sentences, just a few words, that will do. But jot down what you are feeling right now.
Okay, so hope you have. Yeah, Nandini. So let me give the instructions and then probably
Yeah.
for the next
Sure.
actual activity. So
Yeah.
let's dive in right into the activity. So अगला activity main activity है. So हम warm up हो चुके हैं. Our bodies are ready to have a very fun activity that we're going to have. So I'm sure that all of you must have learned a new language in your life some or the other time. तो आपने हिंदी सीखा होगा, मराठी सीखा होगा, कोई भी लैंग्वेज सीखा होगा, फ्रेंच सीखा होगा. So जब भी हम कोई नया लैंग्वेज सीखते हैं, even if it's kids, right? So they learn words and keep adding it to their vocabulary. तो जैसे जैसे आप नया वर्ड सीखते हैं, आपकी लैंग्वेज जो है और रिच हो जाती है, right? So the same way आज हम movement की लैंग्वेज सीखेंगे. So we'll be learning the language of movement. And while we're learning the language of movement, we have certain qualities of movement that we learn. It can be small movement, it can be big movement, it can be fast movement, or it can be slow movement, or it can be closed movement, or it can be an open movement, right? So आज हम explore करने वाले हैं two of these qualities. So we're going to explore small movement and big movement, right? So उसके लिए the goal of this activity would be to be as creative as you can. So जितना आप creativity अपनी लेके आ सकते हैं, imagination लेके आ सकते हैं, fairy tale वाली imagination लेके आ सकते हैं, जो भी creativity है आपकी, जितना अलग unique सोच सकते हैं, उतना आपको सोचना है. So एक story line मैं आपको दूंगी, so that we all love stories, right? So एक story form में मैं एक चीज शुरू करूंगी, so that you can start thinking and imagining. So this is our palm, right? Palm. So we imagine this to be a leaf. ये क्या है? पत्ता है, leaf है. All right? And ये leaf कहाँ है? It's on a huge tree, okay, which has huge amount of leaves on it, and it's in a big garden which is lush green. एकदम green garden में है ये बड़ा सा मोटा सा पेड़ और झाड़, और इसके ऊपर बहुत सारे पत्ते लगे हुए हैं, और उनमें से एक ये पत्ता है जो आपका ये पाम है, और बिल्कुल धीमे से ना हवा चल रही है, बहुत धीमे से. So there's wind that is blowing. So how will your leaf move in this very very soft kind of wind that is blowing, right? So आप मुझे follow कर सकते हैं, or you can have it's your leaf, so it can move however you want. Just remember one thing, that it has to be small movement, जितना छोटा हो सके उतना. And one more important thing, जब आप ये activity कर रहे हैं, make sure that you are paying attention to your feelings. जो आप feel कर रहे हो, क्या आपको अच्छा लग रहा है, नहीं लग रहा है, comfortable हो, नहीं हो, ये सारी बातों के बारे में आप जरूर ध्यान में रखना जब ये activity कर रहे हैं. Okay, so let's begin. Nandini, can we have some music so we can start the activity? So this is your leaf, right? It's on. I think the music has to be a little louder.
and now the wind is blowing in a blow and it's just going anywhere, your leaves. And movements are going to be big, so big movements. So you can stand and do the movements.
So, okay. So, how was your movement with the leaf? So, after the leaf, so Vidya had started a story. It's about a big tree and the leaves on it, and the movement of the leaf, the small and the big. So, in that tree, there is a caterpillar, the caterpillar. So, the caterpillar is one of its branches. And now I am the caterpillar. So let's imagine that I am the caterpillar. And you are that me, I'm a small insect in a big tree, in a huge tree. So I will make small movements and I'll slowly move on that huge tree. Okay? So let's start. You can follow me. As Vidya said, you can follow me, or you can do remember, no movement is ugly. Don't judge yourself on your movement. If your body feels to move in a certain way, please to move in that way, particular way. Just take care of your body. But then we are going to start off with small movements. Okay? So just give me a second. I'll just play the music. Going down. If you want, you can stand up and do the movement also.
So now the caterpillar wraps itself in a cocoon, and what comes out is a butterfly. And the butterfly does not have to be restricted to small movements. So let's move on to be moving into big movements. There's nothing right or wrong. So now let's bring our movements to a halt and let's hear it from Vidya about the story that builds ahead. Okay, so let's pause the music and hear me out as how the story further. Right? So we see the caterpillar that's on the tree, but अब हम आकाश की तरफ देखेंगे. There's this clear sky, right? And the sun is shining bright. धूप है, but I'm sure that you all are in Mumbai and you have experienced the rains that are in Mumbai. And generally, you know, the rains are huge and is almost flooding all across Mumbai. But हम धीरे धीरे शुरुआत करेंगे. So बारिश भी धीरे धीरे ही होती है. पहले बिल्कुल बूंदे गिरती है. And then there's this huge amount of pouring of the rain that happens, right? So we'll imagine the droplets of these rain, water droplets that are falling from the sky on this dry ground, right? So these are going to be small movements. Just remember that. And also remember, I hope you all are taking care of thinking about how you're feeling while doing these activities, right? So don't forget. So you can follow me or do your own creative movement. So let's have some music from Nandini. Let it be a little louder. Slowly we're going to move on to big movements. So now it's almost flooding everywhere. Over to Nandini, let us halt the movement whenever we feel like. Over to Nandini.
Okay, so now we have moved like the leaf, a caterpillar butterfly, and the rain. So we have seen this movement. So as Vidya told at the very beginning that, you know, these are different movement qualities. So we have learned how to do small and big movements. Okay, so now we are going to embody this movement. Yani ki we are going to put it inside us. So this time it's not the leaf, caterpillar, butterfly, or the rain. This time it's us moving in small and big movement. Just let your body decide what kind of movement it wants to do. So we are going to move, so you can follow us again. But whatever you think you want to do, please do that. Okay, and as we were saying, for every movement, just remember to look within and see how you feel when you are moving. Okay, so we are going to start the music, and we are going to start with the small movement first.
The movement can be with any part of your body. It need not just be with your hands. So it can't be your legs, your shoulders. So now let's move on to big movements. The movement have to be big. So let's bring our movements slowly to a halt.
You can sit down and catch your breath. And while you are doing that, I'm going to hand over to Vidya again, and she's going to give the next set of instructions.
Yes. So if you want to grab a bit of water, I'm going to do.
Yeah. Me too.
Important to be hydrated also. Okay. So I hope that आपके सांसों में सांस आई गई है and your breath is in normal pace. If not, just wait till that happens and you're feeling a bit more relaxed in terms of your body because you've moved a lot and your body needs that kind of a break, a pause. So let's just give that to our body. And whenever you're ready, हमने आपको कहा था कि पेपर और पेन आपके पास होना चाहिए. So go grab your paper and pen and come back if you don't have it in front of you. So एक पेपर और पेन लिख के आइएगा. So I hope you're ready with a paper and a pen. And we also hope that आपने आपके emotions, feelings के बारे में भी सोचा जब आप ये activity कर रहे थे. So you kept a check on your emotions, thoughts, feelings, whatever you're feeling comfortable, not comfortable, and things like that. So we have 2 questions for you that you have to answer on that piece of paper. Okay. So you can also grab a crayon अगर कुछ मिलता नहीं है. So you can also go and grab a crayon. It doesn't matter. Something that writes basically. ठीक है. So ask yourself कि कौन सा quality of movement आपको ज़्यादा अच्छा लगा. So which quality of movement you're more comfortable as compared to the other. ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि दोनों movement आपको अच्छा लगे and ऐसा हो सकता है कि दोनों भी अच्छा ना लगे. So that is also okay. So it's just that हमें एक थोड़ा सा understanding होना चाहिए how we feel when we move, right? So there's nothing right and wrong. There's no right and wrong answer to this. So make sure that आप अभी liked small movements, you can write small. If you liked big movements, you can write big. If both, you write both. If you didn't like both, then you write that I didn't like both the qualities of movement. That's fine. We'll give you some time to write that.
just don't think, आप लिखिए, because जब आप लिखते हैं तो you take ownership of what you're telling yourself, right? So just write it down. Okay, so I hope you have written the answer to that question. So the next question to you is, write down few words that would describe how you felt when you did the activity. आपको जो भी feelings आई, वो चीज को express करते हुए आप कुछ शब्द लिखिए, words लिखिए. For example, अगर मुझे कंफर्टेबल लगा, अच्छा लगा, तो आप अच्छा लिख सकते हैं. अगर मुझे पेन हुआ, बहुत मूव कर लिया है, अब मेरी पूरी हाथ दुख रही है, दर्द दे रही है, so you can write pain, or you can say that you felt free, you felt open, you felt a sense of freedom, so you can write freedom, free, whatever you feel like. So I keep it open to you. जो भी आपके feelings थे, आप express कर सकते हैं in some words, and please do make sure that you're writing it down and not just thinking about it. Okay? So we give you some time to do that. Okay, so I hope you have written those words that express what you're feeling. At least एक दो words तो होने चाहिए आपके sheet में. So we are hoping that happens. अगर हम साथ होते, so we would have shared it in the group. We would have asked each other, and हम एक दूसरे की feelings को भी समझ सकते थे. But कोई नहीं. At least you all are writing it for yourselves, and the paper is a proof of that. So let's move on to the next section of the session, and Nandini is going to take us through this session, this section of the session. So over to you, Nandini.
Yeah. Okay. So now what we are going to do is, since you have moved, you have relaxed, now we are going to, move towards relaxation as an activity. Okay. So, so if you are ready, so we'll start. Just give me a second. I'll just play the music. Okay. So wherever you are, just find a place where you can sit comfortably, or you have an option of lying down also. So you can either lie down or just sit comfortably in a chair or in a place. Just ensure that there is a backrest to your chair so that you can lean on it. If you are lying down, just gently place your hand beside you. And if you are sitting, gently place your hand on your lap. Take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, feel the tension and the stress leaving your body. Your body is in a state of comfort. Now gently close your eyes. And as you relax your body, be aware of the air on your skin, the sound around you, the ones that are there near you, and the ones that you can hear from far off. The color behind your closed eyes, the taste in your mouth, and be aware of the air that is entering and leaving your body through your breath. Now imagine a place that makes you feel happy and safe. The place can be a house, indoor, or it can be in nature, outside. This can be a place which you have been to, you have visited before, you have been there. Or maybe it's a place which you have just imagined. It's imaginary. Imagine yourself in this place. Look around and find all those things or people who makes you feel happy and safe. Breathe in. Get the smell of this place, the fragrance of this place. Feel the space around you in this safe place of yours. Try to take in as much of this place as possible so that you can remember this place. And this place will be available to you whenever you feel anxious in your daily life. You can just close your eyes and revisit this place. And you can be there in a moment's notice. Now it's time to slowly bring yourself back to the present. You are now back in your room, sitting or lying down comfortably. Take deep breath. And take your time. And whenever you are ready, you can slowly open your eyes. So I hope that You are feeling relaxed right now. You are feeling calmer. So after this, since you have already written down about yourself, your feelings, so grab the paper near you and just write a word. If you're feeling calm and if you're feeling relaxed, just write a word about your current feeling. So if you are done, now I'll hand you over to Vidya, and she is going to take the session forward.
Yeah, so we have come to the last section of this session. So after the fun-filled activity that we did and this soothing relaxation that Nandini took us through, we've come to the end of the session almost. And before we end any session, not just this one, जब हम साथ में भी होते हैं फिजिकल सेशन करते हैं तब भी हम एक सर्कल में ये रिचुअल करते हैं कि एवरी एक्टिविटी हम 8 मॉड्यूल्स का 8 सेशंस का एक मॉड्यूल करते हैं अधाता के साथ भी हमने ये किया है सो जो भी हमें देख रहे हैं अधाता मेंबर्स आई एम श्योर आपको याद होगा कि एंड में हम हमेशा एक रिचुअल करते हैं जिससे हमें लगता है हमारी बॉडी को माइंड को कि ये सेशन यहाँ खत्म होता है और हम घर चलेंगे सो द सेम वे वी वुड हैव अ स्मॉल क्लोजिंग रिचुअल but because we're doing it online we cannot create that circle and do this together but we're at home and we'll do a very unique activity which is tap dance now generally tap dance is done by your feet on the floor but this tap dance we're going to do it with our palm and if you ask us why just the palm because जब भी हम palm use करते हैं we use it to comfort ourselves so जब ठंड लगती है we use our palm and then just massage ourselves when we're feeling a body pain or something. So the palms are something that comfort us. So we're going to use this palm and do a quick tap on the body and hoping that you would enjoy this. So follow me and I'll ask Nandini to assist us with some music.
Yes, absolutely.
Follow me.
I can't hear the music.
Yeah. Stop the music. Give me a minute. Yes, with that, I end this closing ritual. So we'll just do a small breathing. So we are sure that our breath is in sync. So breathing in with our nose. So with the hand action because this is a movement session. So and breathe out with your mouth. I don't know if you can hear me. So it has to be a. We'll do it again. So breathe in with our nose and breathe out with our mouth. And one more last time. And so
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
Or you want to say something?
yeah. So we are more or less done with our activities.
So I hope that you all have enjoyed it, because we just loved it. And but then something that we want to tell you is that wellness is a continuous process. It's not something that you do one day and then forget about it for the rest of the year. You'll have to do it every day. Please do take care of yourself, especially in these times. And today it has become all the more important. The whole world is reeling under the pressure, the crisis of COVID. The basic of self care, all of eat well, sleep well, have nutritious food, keep yourself hydrated, drink lots of water, take a lot of fluid, light to medium exercises every day, regularly. Cut down on tobacco or alcohol or anything that you think is harming you. Other than that, these are some of the things that everybody, the doctor will tell you. But then, other than that, we as mental health professional, we would like to advise you that if you're feeling down, if you're feeling lonely, talk to someone, reach out. Okay. And speak to a friend, speak to a neighbor, speak to of course maintain social distancing, but speak. And write a journal. It really helps. Pen down your thoughts, writing down your emotions, it helps to take it out instead of it being inside you. And uh, emotions which are strong emotions inside you doesn't do good to you, especially if they're negative emotions. So pen down, write it down. uh, Pick up a hobby. Many of you out here are very talented, and so whatever you love to do it. Pick up a hobby, do it regularly. And most importantly, as I said before, whatever makes you happy, do that. Be happy, stay safe. And having said that, on a very serious note, um, in case you feel that you need help outside, so there are help available outside. Mental health is a taboo in our country, and people don't talk about much. But then there are professionals outside who can help. In case you want to talk to somebody, a professional, please don't hesitate. Go ahead and speak to a professional who is trained to handle such issues. Okay. And so that's more or less, that's what we wanted to tell you today in our session. And as I said, we enjoyed ourselves very much, and I do hope that you have enjoyed yourself. And if you have any questions regarding the session, you can post it. We will
Be very happy.
and
We can-
yeah, and Vidya will tell you further.
Yes, of course. So we are on social media. So the youngsters out there, then we are on Instagram. You can DM us. You can ask us questions there, and we share a lot of tips and about some information. Not in the complex manner, in as simple manner as possible on health, on mental health, and also productivity, goal setting, etc. So you can join us on Instagram, follow us there, and you can get updated on all these things that I mentioned. We're also on Facebook, so those who are on Facebook, and I'm having so many of you from Adatha, the members, talking to us on Facebook. We share something and then we get a lot of comments. And after so many years, we've done a session with them, a proper 8 module, and it has been a wonderful experience there. So they do connect to us on Facebook. So all of you who are listening, we'd be really happy to get some, listening to you from you on social media as well. And we're on
Please do.
our website. So yeah, if you have any problems, there is a section you can ask us. Of course, this is not going to be therapy, but we are extremely welcoming when it comes to answering all your doubts. If you have anything related to mental health, if you're a youngster, you want to ask about your career, it can be anything. Do ask us, and we'll be very happy to answer you. So do check out our website. And we made a very small, so we don't believe in actual physical gifts, but we have made a sweet little document that you can download from our website. It's for all of you, and it's called the Dan Utsav document that we have created. And you can go to our website on the resource section,
you will find it. So www.thebluesphere.in. The blue sphere is Earth is a sphere, wala sphere. So do check it out, and you can go there and download that document. It's all on well-being and a little bit of worksheet that you can use every day. So with that, thank you
And
so much. And over to Nandini. She wants to say something.
yeah, we would love to. All I wanted to say is we would love me and Vidya would love to hear from you.
Yes.
That's all I wanted to say.
Like this session, then drop in some comments. We are going to have a question answer session. So hoping the coordinators will handle that. And with that, thank you so much. And I hope you all enjoyed this session as much as we did. And you learned something about yourself, if not much, but कुछ तो सीखा ही होगा कि body तो ये भी कर सकता है और ऐसा भी move कर सकता है, if not anything more. Yeah.
Hello, I'm back, and I was so happy and thrilled to see that session and also read the comments and to really see that people seem to have a relaxing time, a lovely time with the DMT session that you had curated for them. I really have to thank Nandini and Vidya for that session, and I can't wait to go back and see that resource section to find out what that surprise is because we weren't expecting that, and that's going to be something, I'm sure. So can't wait to go back and see that. So how are you guys doing? Did you guys, keep a check on the chat window? What were the things that people had to say?
It was
Did they-
amazing. Nandini, you can start and then I can probably share what I felt.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I missed the question.
No, I was saying that
Missed the-
while the session was going on, did you have a chance to look at the chats, what people were saying? Because I could sense that they were feeling really relaxed, soothing, comfort through the session. The sense of assurance that you don't have to be worried about getting judged and stuff like that. So I think that's really important, and that's a very positive message and very important for people to know.
Absolutely, and it's so good that when the comments were coming and people were saying that they are really enjoying it, because we as facilitators we really enjoyed the session, and the fact that the people who watched us also enjoyed themselves, that was really a big thing for us. And yeah, it was a great experience for us. I don't know how much for though they are saying all of them have enjoyed it. For me, it was I take a lot from this session. It means a lot. Thank you everybody for taking your time and participating in our session.
Thank you. What about you, Vidya? What do you have to say about the session? What did you feel?
Yeah, I think the only thing we were wondering was because it's a very interactive session, when we have a group therapy and then we have everybody in a circle, everybody share and then we know what's going on. So we're having it live. So that's the one thing that's missing. But I think everybody wanted to share so much in the chat section and they were so interactive. As an audience also, it's important कि आप लोग कहे जो आपको फील हो रहा है and बहुत अच्छा लगा कि आप सबने अपनी फीलिंग्स को जाहिर किया. It's something very special because आपकी पर्सनल बातें आप जब चैट बॉक्स में लिखते हैं तो बहुत ट्रस्ट आप हम पे छोड़ते हैं कि as well as the audience in itself, तो एक स्पेस अपने आप क्रिएट हो जाता है. आपको लगता है कि आप अपनी बात शेयर कर सकते हैं and that's such a wonderful feeling that you felt it and also felt like sharing it. So thank you so much and that has made us feel very good.
Yeah. So I'm sure through the lockdown, you guys have been really busy with people reaching out to you for all kinds of concerns. Why don't you tell us a couple of things that normally elderly people come to you for? What are the constant, worries and troubles that seem to have been recurring for them through the pandemic? Like something that's very, very positive, something that can leave them with a sense of looking forward to something. If you were to give them a message, what would that be?
Yeah, I think I watched one of the sessions by Praveen ji, and
Yeah.
I think he had spoken a lot about being in the moment तो ब्रीदिंग, बीइंग इन द मोमेंट, आई थिंक दैट्स रियली इम्पोर्टेंट. हम अपने प्रेजेंट में नहीं रह पाते, दैट ईदर इन द पास्ट और ईदर इन द फ्यूचर. So it's important that you are in the present and you live it to your 100%. And I think it's also important that you understand what's going on. Because जरूरी नहीं है कि आप सब कुछ समझे और सब कुछ सॉल्व कर दे अपनी लाइफ में. But then it's also important that you acknowledge. आप ये जानते हो कि आपके साथ क्या हो रहा है. I think that is also a very important aspect of feeling peaceful. कि आपको पता है कि क्या हो रहा है. Right? So I think starting to understand what you're feeling, for which you have to be in your present, and I think that will be a nice, also very important thing. I think even Praveen ji mentioned that having a purpose, having some meaning, there has to be something that you look forward to. It doesn't have to be कि आपकी रिलेशनशिप में से आप ये चीज देखे कि आपके स्पाउस है, हस्बैंड है, वाइफ है, जो आपकी तरफ कुछ करे. एक्सपेक्टेशंस की बात नहीं करी मैं, बट इट्स ऑल्सो खुद से क्या आप एक्सपेक्ट करें, क्या आप व्हाट डू यू सी योरसेल्फ डूइंग, व्हाट डू यू लुक फॉरवर्ड टू. जैसे हमने कहा हॉबीज होंगे, एंड आप अपने हेल्थ के ऊपर काम कीजिए, ब्रीदिंग कीजिए. कुछ ज्यादा करने की जरूरत नहीं है, सिंपल थिंग्स. ऑब्वियसली हम जनरल बातें कर रहे हैं. अगर आपको समझ में नहीं आता, समटाइम्स क्या होता है कि वी से दीज थिंग्स वेरी इजीली, कि आपको पता है कि आप किस चीज में माहिर है और किस चीज में नहीं है. समटाइम्स ये भी समझने के लिए द प्रोसेस दैट वी टेक अप इन आवर सेशन. तो अगर आप सेशंस करते हैं तो वी कैन आल्सो हेल्प यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट यू गुड एट, व्हाट यू कैन लुक फॉरवर्ड टू, how can you add meaning to your life. It's also a journey that you have to take, right?
I heard you guys mention a lot about this thing, like note down what you're feeling, right? So while self-awareness is very important, noting down these things are very crucial. So can you tell us a little bit about journaling one's feelings, and how can one start? Probably lost, don't know how to go about it. What would be a good place to start for them?
I think Nandini can take this up if you would like to, share some tips on that.
Yeah. So the thing is, I did talk about journaling in the self care section also. I just need a comment that write down that, because it's not only as a mental health professional but as a personal level. At a very personal level, I feel that when you write down something, so if it's a negative emotion that is inside us, a feeling of anger, a feeling of helplessness, the moment we write it down, it somehow, the moment we see it in the paper in front of us, it takes it out of us, and we can see it and we acknowledge that feeling. And the main problem that happens most of the time is we don't acknowledge the feeling, that the emotion that is there inside us. When we see it, unless we know what that emotion or what that feeling is, we cannot handle it. So if we don't know the problem, there cannot be a solution. So once we are writing down, and once we read that, then we realize that so okay, so this is what it is all about. So it is very self-therapeutic. I think it's something that you can do to yourself. You don't need another person's help, because especially in now, at this point in time, there are a lot of people who are who won't have people around them who can just provide constant support. So in that time, it is very important to take care of yourself by yourself, with nobody around. So at that point of time, journaling is, I think, is a very good way to understand oneself, to take care of oneself, for self-care. So that is why I mentioned journaling, and this is something that I feel it helps a lot also on a personal level.
Yeah, that is true. I think I've heard a lot about it, and at a personal level, of course, I don't practice it on a daily basis. But I see the point, and I really understand that it's important for people to do it, because people have been saying talk to people. While it's very easy to say in practice, not everyone is living with a lot of people around them. A lot of people are living alone.
Absolutely.
A lot of people are living isolated, away from people. So that way, this practice really comes handy, and it's really, really important. So thank you for that. And I was just thinking, like you were saying, you can go back to your social media handles later. Can you leave in
Mm-hmm.
your in the comment section your handle details so people can always reach out to you guys later?
Yeah, I think we have done that. I think towards the end we'll again reshare it. That will
Okay.
help them. Yeah,
And do
we've
you have?
already done that. We share the Instagram handle and
Yeah.
Facebook handle. I'll also leave the website handle, website link on the
Yeah.
chat section so that it will be easier for them to go and get their gift, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And
Perfect.
another
Work.
thing, as we mentioned, as Vidya mentioned, I just like to reiterate it once again, which is that if you have any question later, so it might so happen that if you feel that there is something, you can always write to us in our website. You can just post a question, and
Hmm.
we will get back to you on it.
Yeah. The other thing I want to ask you about, I
Right.
wanted to ask you about the increasing or the mounting levels of anger that one feels. You know, the negativity or the frustrations of not being able to venture out and walk around and listen to the sound of birds and just enjoy nature in its full spirit. Uh, and sometimes you don't even realize it's happening to you. So what would you tell people to get a hold of these emotions, like at least a temporary way of getting away from that kind of a feeling?
Right. First of all, it's important to understand that it is pretty normal to feel these negative emotions. We call it negative, but I think it's also important that they are a part of you, right? So, anger is something, or it's very vague because anger can be coming from many other emotions. I might be upset at somebody, and that's why I might be angry. I might be afraid of something and I don't like the idea of being afraid. So I'm angry on myself. So anger can be having a lot of huge variety, and it's important to understand that anger is huge, a huge concept. So it's also important where the anger is coming from. Uh, saying that, but then we shouldn't also be overindulgent in overthinking. So if you find yourself thinking too much about it, like Nandini took us through this relaxation technique, making sure that being coming back to the moment and uh, acknowledging it. So when you come to the moment, you realize that you are having this emotion. So accepting it कि है ये emotion हमारे अंदर, I'm experiencing this emotion, and there is a reason why people behave and think in a certain way. I keep telling my students this also in my class. I'm sure if they are there on live chat, they know that it's important to understand that अगर हम कुछ बिहेव कर रहे हैं, कुछ सोच रहे हैं, there is a reason behind it. The person in front of us or we ourselves may not know the reason why that behavior is happening or why that thought is happening. Till you come to an understanding of why that's happening, you find it weird, or this man is crazy, she's very difficult a person to handle. I'm not able to be comfortable around this person because he's angry all the time, or I'm not able to be comfortable with myself because I'm angry all the time. But that's happening because you don't know why that's happening, and there's no reason, like hard and fast reason, that you have to come to the reason. But then it's good to at least acknowledge that ये emotion है. That'll happen if you come in the here and now of things, accept it, and just move on with whatever you are. So having something in front of you, some meaning in life, some purpose in life, well, it's like a journey that you take. ये emotions आ रहे हैं, let it come, accept it, understand that. Also it's important that अगर ये emotion आ रहा है, it's giving you some signs, it's trying to tell you something. Your body is also trying to tell you something. So if our heart rate is increasing, that's happening, and you understand that the body is trying to tell you, okay, slow down, right? So the same way, if this emotion is coming to you, it's trying to give you some sign, like probably slow down, just do not talk to anybody, be by yourself. Agar anger hai, so you might say something or do something that you might regret later. So be by yourself, accept it, and absorb and accept that feeling. That's important.
Wow, that's great. Is there anything else you guys want to address, in this session? And how can they now? There are a lot of first timers on the session, right?
Right.
Who are new to the team. So, how do they go back and make a headway into this whole process?
Right. Nandini would like to say something on that.
Yeah, you are talking about the DMT process.
Yeah,
Yeah.
DMT and first timers, like people who are new to DMT, how can they
Uh-huh.
slowly get into this whole mold? Like especially senior citizens, elderly people, they're a little lost. They don't know what
Right.
to do. Who to go to? How do I start?
Yeah. So, see, movement in itself. If you see movement, means if any time anybody, if movement in itself, movement is the first language that we learn. Actually,
Yeah,
as a baby, also the movement is the first way of expressing ourselves. So,
yeah,
sometimes it is not our mind which understands, but our body understands. Means, um, the supposing there is something that is disturbing us internally, but our body is feeling it first. The body is showing some signals which is actually the reflection of something which is a mental state. So that happens to us. So the movement itself is very strongly connected with emotions. So if you move, so supposing you are not feeling, not in a great mood or something, feeling a bit down, and you just get up and you just stretch yourself. You like we did, we kept on telling throughout the session that we are moving, but let your body decide. So it's like, supposing I am moving like this, but your body doesn't want to move like this, it wants to move like this. So you move like this. So let your body decide, let your body move the way, and then it will lead, the body will lead you. So and when you do that, at any point of time, when you are feeling down, when you are feeling a bit hassled or something, if you just move, you will find that, eh, see, DMT is a process. So it's scientifically, we do it in certain ways. We fix a goal for a session. After that, we plan the session. Even the music that we use are planned according to the kind of group that we are handling, what exactly we are trying to achieve in that session. So everything is planned for us. But at home, even if you just stretch, listen to some, put on some music and just stretch, and again take care of your body without, for older adults I will tell them, just ensure that don't do something which your body is not comfortable doing. But if your body is leading you and you are just making some movement, you will just feel it immediately. You can actually try it, and that itself is a huge mood lifter. So this is something that you can do at home also. Just whenever
yeah,
you are feeling a bit, you are alone in the house, nobody is there, and you are feeling a bit down and feeling a bit, just move gently, slowly, softly your body, and then you will feel. We do. It's an experiential process, so you will just find it out yourself. You'll discover it yourself.
Thank you so much. That was really, really useful. I think that's a very great place to start for many people who are first timers. And thank you so much for sharing those tips. So, I would like to conclude this session. Quite unfortunately, I have to because of time constraints, but I really, really urge everyone present here today to go back to their social media handles. Vidya, were you saying something?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
before you continue from your side, we want to
yeah,
say a few things, like
yeah, sure.
especially to Adhata and Mobile Trust. Thank you so much for having us, and
Thank you.
for the opportunity that you gave us to reach out to so many of them today who have joined us. And without the coordinators, obviously backstage, ये session तो होना मुश्किल ही है. So thank you so much to all those who are part of organizing this. And last but not least, आप सभी दर्शकों को thank you so much to all the audiences who have joined us today. I hope you moved. I hope आपको कुछ तो अच्छा लगा. You're taking something back. We are taking a lot. So I hope that you are also taking a lot with you back home. and do share your feedback अगर आपकी session अच्छा लगा तो do share whatever you want to your experience जो भी आपने chat में लिखा है वही आप हमारी social media में आके कहेंगे तो हमें भी encouragement मिलेगी and we can keep doing what we are doing and take it forward the long way. And of course, congratulations to Mumbai First and Adata for having such a beautiful week, a complete week of so many activities. And it means a lot to us to be part of this and contributing. And I think congratulations to all the volunteers who were part of this event as well. So with that, I think over to you, Aishwarya.
Thank you both so much. Really, really means a lot. And thank you guys. And I wish you all the very best for what's in store for both of you. And I'm sure you guys will continue changing million lives and, spreading cheer. Thank you so much for joining us. And to the audience, I'd like to say that I'm sure they have a lot to think about, a lot to ponder. And I hope you keep that going. That's great. And now I'd like to quickly move on to our next session. And this is going to be on balance. So, with advanced age comes a decline in sensory motor control and functioning. The decline in fine motor control and balance affect the ability of older adults to perform activities of daily living and the ability to maintain their independence. In addition to changes in appearance and the dulling of the senses, reflexes, slow and fine motor abilities continue to decrease with old age. By later adulthood, most adults have noticed a gradual reduction in their response time to spontaneous events. This is especially true of older adults who drive. Introductory balance exercises include standing on one foot for 30 seconds at a time, then switching to the other foot. You can also practice walking in a straight line, positioning one foot in front of the other with every step to improve your balance. The following activities can help adults improve fine motor skills: drawing, folding clothes or hanging them with a clothespin, squeezing Play Doh, clay or pastry dough, opening bottles and containers, using scissors, treading objects onto a string, sorting and stacking coins. Today, we are showcasing some exercises to help with your fine motor skills. Please do practice this when you go home. Please follow the video that is to follow, explained by our dear Adata coordinator, Ms. Deepthi Joshua. So, can we have the AV, please? I think it's going to take a couple of seconds. So this video will explain in detail a couple of exercises that you can take up and practice at home, and you can do it in isolation, do it with others. This is going to be very useful for all your balancing and motor skills, and really hope that it gets better, it improves, and it's paced well. So yeah, I hope you guys practice it. Meanwhile, I really hope to see what you guys have to say about, the session. Did you like it? Did you have any further questions? I really urge you guys to write to Vidya and Nandini and, find out about DMT. That would be great. Any questions, any comments? I'd like to see them in the chat section. I think there seems to be some issue with the sound. Okay, meanwhile, maybe I could share screen, and the earlier video of Adata which did not play, I could probably just have it for the audience. That was a lovely, lovely, lovely video. Very, very happy thoughts, joyous thoughts, and I was really glad to see it. And I have to really mention Miss Clara D'Souza, the Chief Operations Officer at Adata Trust, whose efforts have been really, really fantastic in putting together all the work that goes in and all the smiles that happen. So, is the AV ready right now? Can we have the AV, please?
All the other physical activities like yoga, the walking, jogging, and aerobic exercise and all that. But sometimes we neglect our eye-hand brain coordination because as we age, our eye-hand coordination becomes slow. And to keep our motor skill flexible, we have to do some motor skill exercise every day. I will show you few exercises which you can do anytime, anywhere, at any places. They are very simple. So I will show you the few brain boosting exercises. First will be you have to keep your hands like this. I will show you and then I will do it fast. So first one and then two, one and then two. So let's start. One, two, three, four, five. And now, first you have to open your one palm and then another. So let's start. One, two, three, four, five. And you have to keep your hands like this. And again you have to close one and then open it and one and open. Okay, let's start. One, two, three, four, five. So now wrist, band and this. Wrist, band and this. Let's start. Here and the other hand should be thumbs up. One, two, one, let's go. Ahead, this way, this way. So let's go. One hand, two fingers, other hand, one. Then this hand, one finger, and this hand, two. So, one, two. One, two. Okay, let's start. Your first finger and thumb. Your first finger will touch the other hand thumb, and this will. Okay. One row, here, there. Okay, let's start. One should be closed, another should be beautiful. And this should be closed, and this must be beautiful. Okay, let's start. So, one finger, two, let's start. This hand will start from the little finger and thumb, and this hand will start from index finger and thumb. Let's start. This hand will start from the little finger and thumb, and this hand will start from index finger and thumb. Let's start. This hand will start from the little finger and thumb, and this hand will start from index finger and thumb. hope you all found this brain boosting exercise interesting and hoping that you will include this in your daily routine. Initially, you can do the 5 counts. Once you are friendly with these exercises, you can do as much count as you want. So once again, thank you everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Deepthi. That was great. I really hope that all the members present here, everyone watching, is going to go back and practice that. That was really useful and very, very important. So I think you can revisit Adata's page and have a look at the video if you weren't able to cope when it's happening on screen live. I trust that you really had fun and you also managed to learn something very, very new because I sure did. So I'd like to conclude today's session, and I really hope that we have all of you back again tomorrow for what's planned. And the hosts, Mumbai First and Adata Trust, would like to once again thank all of you for joining us here. Visit our social media pages to find out what's more in store tomorrow. And in the true spirit of joy of giving, keep smiling, spread love and kindness. Thank you, and bye bye.